there, my name's Emma, and today on the Socially Awkward podcast, we have this month's guest, Ee Hsien, who is going to be talking to us about his unique style of paper animation.
Hi.
So, what do you use these for? How do you use them?
So it was in the start, this was like many years ago, so some of them are very old, like this one. Was she the first figure I created? I forgot which one I created, but these are basically for my Lego stop motion, paper stop motion animation. And then some of them were created in 2017, so the oldest ones would be these few. They're actually a family.
So what is paper animation? Because I actually never heard of it until you started talking.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, it's a style that I created completely by myself. I wanted to try something different because I didn't like Lego. I thought Lego is too basic, clay is too basic. I wanted to try paper. Yeah, I wanted to try something. I wanted to try paper. So I was like, okay, how is this gonna work out? And I had no clue. So I was going online, I was searching for inspiration for figures, and there was actually nothing much I could get for paper animation. Yeah, so I pretty much had to rack my brain and come up with a lot of the different figures myself. So how do these work? So as I said, these 5, if I look at the camera, were the 5 that I created for a family. And how it works is that so I will cut the body first, because this is where my drawing fundamental skills all came into play lah. I have to learn about human proportion, so I cut it according to human proportion. That's for the body. So the body is one solid piece, except at the shoulder I have to fold it in, so they can cross their arms. The arms is one strip of cardboard, so it's one long strip. So this is how I start.
What are the challenges of working with this versus working with Lego?
It's very, very flat. You don't have a 3D dimension, and it's very hard to get 3D dimension. The way I do it is, as you can see, they can't stand up. Yeah, it's very hard to make them stand up and to make them walk across the table. It's very, very hard, and you're wasting a lot of time, because there'll be one shot where their legs are up this way. Because a proper walk has simplified is 4 steps. So it will be, you start like this, and then your leg has to go up, and then there'll be the next frame that's like that, and then it'll close. That's the basic walk. And it's very hard to keep them upright. It's really, really tough. So how to do it is you have to, I actually shoot it top down. That's the first thing that's different. Everything is top down, so you don't get a sense of depth. You will lose the sense of depth. So I mainly use this for all those information videos.
What do you use to, edit and record?
What do you edit? I use Stop Motion Studio app. So it's an iPad. It will be, you gotta pay money. But there's a free version, you're gonna try it. So it's Stop Motion Studio, and then inside there will be a lot. Yeah, so this was on my most recent production, Neighbours. One example would be, okay, let me just click on this. So the app you can insert, so these music bars will be the audio, and then you can control the framing, you can control how you want to take you can control a lot of things, but in terms of sound editing, it's not very good. Yeah. So it will help you. So this is one frame, then I'll be taking another frame, then it'll be frame by frame. Then I'll cut scene. I'll follow the storyboard on how it works.
So obviously when you're making a video with paper animation, you have the paper props, but what else do you use apart from this and your iPad?
I'll use a green screen. So this is my green screen. Sadly it's stained because one of my videos I wasn't careful. Then I drew over with a marker, and it leaked. Yeah, it actually bled. So this is my green screen. What I will do is I will usually put this on the floor, and then I will put my characters wherever they are onto. Let's say it's supposed to be a dialogue between like the mother and the daughter. Then I will put them according to where I want it. Then I will take the iPad, but you need a stand, right? So that's where I will take a stool. I always use the same stool. Let me see. Yeah, I always use this stool because this stool is really good. Yeah, this stool doesn't. Its dimension is just nice, and then it funnels out. Whereas some stools they are straight, and then some stools this thing is too thick. But I found this one in my house where it was really good because when I put the iPad, then it doesn't. Okay, so first of all I have to take the iPad out. Yeah, then after that I can balance it onto this. I have to slant it so that it doesn't shoot the legs.
Oh.
Yeah, and then after that I will be shooting like that.
Wow, so it's quite literally, like, if you're on the floor for hours on end, it's quite literally back-breaking.
So you have to take breaks, So I prefer, like, in terms of Lego's more body friendly. This one, after a while, yeah, you get tired, then you have to take a break.
What was the learning curve like for this? Because you had to figure out a lot of it just by yourself, right?
The first film was crap, man. The first film sucked. Yeah.
I mean, whose first doesn't suck?
Yeah, it was. Okay, I mean, it was a challenge because it's the first film that I'm like, okay, I want to do a film in Chinese.
I can't even bilingual, right?
So that was the first thing, and then the script sucked because Chinese is my second language. I was like, oh man, and then I had to figure out a brand new animation medium. So that first one was like the test run of everything.
Gosh, the patience you have for this is substantial. Substantial. It's pretty substantial, I would say. I don't think I would be able to put up with. Thank you so much, Ee Hsien, for coming today to show us your unique style of paper animation. It's really interesting. It's just really cool to see how you just figured all of this out by yourself. I feel like in today's day and age, whatever we don't know, you just go to the internet, and when we don't find what we need on the internet, we just give up, which is not a great thing. But but this is really cool. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing this with us. If you like what Ee Hsien is doing, you can listen to our newest podcast episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and find our shorts on YouTube. You can like and subscribe and rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts while you're at it. You can follow us on Instagram at the.sociallyawkwardpodcast, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.